Hey friend, my name is Van, I'm an electrical engineer in the UK and welcome to the channel. If you like me always wondering what's inside the LED bulb that we use in our home, so that's the time to find out. The first electrical light bulb was invented by Thomas Edison around 1880, and since its invention the light bulb technology has evolved a lot. Today we can find several types of light bulbs like incandescent, fluorescence, neon, LED and others. The LED light bulb is nowadays probably the more common bulb available for use in our homes. It consists basically of a high bright LED, a supply circuit in a plastic body with a cap fitting. LED stands for light emitting diode. The LED is basically a special kind of diode which generates light when there is an electrical current passing through the device. LED bulbs have some big advantage over the incandescent ones, like LED bulbs have a lower energy consumption than incandescent bulbs, which helps to reduce your electricity bill. LED bulbs last longer than incandescent bulbs. Just to give you a ballpark figure, a typical LED bulb can last at least 10 times more than an incandescent one. And as well, the LED bulb generates a lot less heat than an incandescent bulb of the same power. So now it's time to stop the talking and go straight to the workbench to see what's inside the LED bulb. Let's get started. Let's start to figure down just LED bulb. As you can see, that's pretty standard. Ultra bright 2700 Kelvin LED. So the first thing, let's get the cut mat, because we use a blade to remove the dome. It'll be the first thing that we remove. It will be the plastic dome. And see, it's a plastic dome. You have the fitting, and probably here we have the electronics is here. Let's open my blade. Let's get started just with some care. Stuff. See? Oh. What happened? The idea is to use like a special glove to do it, but I don't have it, so let's go carefully to remove the glue. See, it's not that difficult. You can see it's almost done. It's easier than I thought. Here we can have the plastic dome. It's a very translucent dome. Plastic. Let's put it away for a second. Here we have the board. You can see the components over here. I'll remove the board from the body, so then we can go through all the components. Okay. Let me use. Oh, there's some kind of plastic here. See. Let's try to remove the blade again. Yeah, now we'll put the blade away. Remove it. It's like a glue. It's probably just to secure the PCB. Let me put the cut nut away. Clean the bench a little bit, the workbench. You can see it's a destructive tear down anyway, so I'll try to broke it to speed up the process. It's like a plastic glue, see? Yeah, I think the board is so it's loose. I'll need just to have a screwdriver to force here and have the PCB off. See? PCB is off. If you see inside, we have the wires, some component inside that looks like a resistor or something like that, if you can see here. Looks like a resistor. What do? As we are to put this thing apart, I'll just cut the wires, all right? So we could lose the left hand side. Now have just a piece of wire. You can see nothing else is left inside. The plastic. There is a kind of metal frame here. Plastic and the fitting. Let me clean up the bench, all right? That's the component who was here and supply the board. I guess it's a resistor. These resistors probably use it to reduce the voltage a little bit before the LED circuit. Yes, it's a resistor. If you see, it looks like a 300 ohms resistor. So that's the circuit board. It's a PCB, looks like a metallic PCB with the tracks. I don't know if you guys can see the tracks. And we have all kind of metal here. It's metallic, looks like aluminum or something like that. Yeah, looks very hard. Okay, let's put in another magnifier and go through it. Okay, here you have the board now under the magnifier glass. You can see pretty much all the circuit. Here we have the LED. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LEDs. They are yellow LED. You can see the cover here. It's yellow LED. Here we have the rectifier. We get the AC from our wall outlet and transform it on DC on this side, plus and minus, to supply the LED circuit. You can see on the screen the data sheet for this rectifier bridge. You can find the data sheet link as well down below in the video description. It's MB6F. This side you have a capacitor, probably the capacitor for the rectifier. It's a 3.3 microfarad, 400 volts. Yeah, if you follow the track, I don't know if you guys can see the track, so it's connected to plus and minus of the rectifier. Here we have the LED driver. The LED driver job is basically keep the current stable, to supply the LEDs with a stable current, because it's make with the LED last longer. So that's the job of the LED driver. Here we have 1, 2, 3 SMD resistors. They are part of the driver circuit, the LED drive circuit, to drive the LEDs. So as you can see, it's not a very complicated circuit. It's basically a AC to DC converter and a LED driver. That's it. So as I said before, I'll put down below the datasheet for both integrated circuits, or IC, and as well all the tools that I'm using. You can find the link down below the descriptions as well to get the same tools. So it's very nice PCB, aluminum one, white. It's very well built and it's not bad. 5 LEDs. It's a simple design, but very useful. Better give you a close on the PCB. Five LEDs. The LEDs are in series. It means all LEDs are connected themselves, and they are connected to the LED driver over here. That's all. It's basically what is inside the LED bulb. It's a PCB, the dome, the fitting, and the body, and of course the resistor used to reduce the voltage that goes to the rectifier. That's what's inside LED bulb. Before we go, I'd like to recommend you guys 2 books to understand the basic electronics, basic components, and this kind of stuff. The first book is The Electronic for Dummies by Kathleen Chamier and Gordon McComb. It's a great book. And the second one is The Practical Electronic for Inventors. I think that's the title, by Paul Shears and Simon Moore. I recommend it very much. Both books, they are great, and they can give you a very good basic understanding of electronics. Okay, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe. Please activate the notification to know when I put up new videos. As well, please hit the thumbs up. It helps me a lot to bring more videos like that. As well, leave your comments. It would be great to hear from you guys. Okay, thank you for watching. Remember, never stop learning, and see you next time. Ciao.